my name is Kelsey, and today I'll be sharing one of my personal experiences with how to create and deliver a 2 weeks notice letter. Flashback to about a year ago, I was working at a car dealership in sales, and I had come to the conclusion that it wasn't something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So when a new opportunity presented itself, I knew I had to take it. But how? One of the things that I really struggled with was not only the anxiety of talking to my managers, but also how to do that in a professional, responsible, mature manner. Because every job I had before that, I either quit on the spot, didn't show up, or was fired. So I wanted to create a way about leaving a job that would respect the company, show myself some respect, as well as set myself up for success in the future and set the company up for success in the future. As a millennial, one of the first things that I do in any situation, if I ever have a question, is I don't take it to my mentors or my mom, I take it to Google. And the one thing that kept coming up when I typed in how to leave a job was a 2 weeks notice template. So I started doing my research and I started looking thoroughly through all of these templates of how to write a letter to your manager saying that you're going to leave. And one of the commonalities that I found with all of them is they are all straight to the point. They all have a date of your last day, and they all express gratitude for the job, the current position that you have. So I wanted to incorporate all of those into one solid message to my manager. So I started typing, and a lot of the templates that I found on Google, you could copy and paste and simply just put in the dealership name. But I wanted to make it a little bit more personal because I had worked there for a year and I really cared about the company. One of the first things that I wrote was, "Dear Manager," obviously since it's a letter, and then I continued to say the department, the company name, and then proceeded with the 2 weeks notice. My line said, "I regret to inform you that I am giving my 2 weeks notice." And then I also expressed a little bit of remorse I had for leaving and said, "This is a very hard decision, but I've decided that this new opportunity in my life is something that is worth taking for me. However, I am sad that I'm leaving." I needed to make it straight and to the point, but also show them that it is a hard decision for me, show some passion that I have for the job. And one of the last things that I said was, "Thank you so much for having me here. My last day will be September 12th, 2015. Sincerely, Kelsey." And I folded it up and I put it in an envelope just like I would with a normal letter. And that was the easy part. That was the complete simplest form of what I was about to do. The hard part for me was gaining the courage to talk to a manager that I had almost become friends with and say, "Hey, I'm leaving." So just like with my 2 weeks notice, I decided that I was going to be very, very straight and to the point, just like my letter. So I came into work on a Monday and walked up to my manager's desk and said, "Hello, good morning." Actually, I was more casual than that. "Hey, good morning, Brittany." And I set the letter on her desk and just said, "Can we talk for a minute? I just want to let you know that I'm putting in my 2 weeks. A new opportunity has come up." And we talked for briefly about it. She asked me what I was doing, and she was actually really excited for me, something that I had not anticipated. Either way, I walked away feeling so much more confident, so much more reassured that if I were to take this new opportunity and it wasn't to work out, I knew that me approaching my manager in such a way with professionalism was going to set me up for success in the future. Another reason why I did it was so that the company itself could be better at replacing my position. Those 2 weeks that I was there, the manager decided to do interview after interview because they depended on me. And it was rude of me with previous jobs to just get up and leave. So now I can safely say that if I'm ever in a position where I want to change my course, I can do it confidently with a professional manner. And flash forward to 2020 when I'm 25 years old, I know I'll be able to keep my head high and not just chicken out and run away. Thanks for letting me share.